Chief Minister Nongthoman Bireen says BJP government committed no mistake in its efforts to save Manipur from troublemakers. Unidentified armed miscreants loot 18 crore 85,000 rupees from Punjab National Bank located at Bulletin Bazaar in Ukrul town. Armed miscreants rained bullets towards Maiti village near Thamnapokpi, Uyokching and Sanasabi Mamang, Purangpat in Lablai constituency. Imphal is none injured. And World AIDS Day 2023 observed in Manipur. Health Minister Dr. Sapa Ranjan says HIV/AIDS cases in Manipur dropped commendably in recent years. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now, the news in details. Chief Minister Nongthoman Bireen says BJP government committed no mistake in its efforts to save Manipur from troublemakers. He also termed the recent peace agreement signed between Manipur oldest armed underground group with Government of India as historic milestone for the state. The Chief Minister was accorded a warm welcome by party members led by BJP State President A. Sarda upon his arrival in Imphal from New Delhi today. Speaking at the reception held at Thambal Sanglin BJP office in Imphal, and Virendra lauded steps taken by BJP-led government in Manipur to curb illegal immigrants influx and war on drug mission and to protect and preserve forest lands to save Manipur's future. He urged all the communities in the state to promote love and brotherhood.
Uwa asangaman mayam punamoksi loina yanthagleraga kun ano batara kana popi mayam tharakpa thingubasi lalabrai aina khanjibani ko adu ai conscience na ai lande BJP lande BJP na ngasi lali sidi sugumba praja mayam sibu mangi gadarba praja mayam sibu kangena honorubutu gi lalena mayam yekna bakhrana haibagi wane, but in reality da ngasi aikona BJP na ngasi horiba ihau je haura ngasi gi sarkar sina masi gi thabak se tawramdraba aikoi ngasi dagi na sahi tara matung da aikoi karai da legi da ge sam mit kupsal gang man khalagi yango.
Chief Minister Nongthoman Bireen revealed that Manipur government will hold state-level reception function for the armed underground group that recently inked peace pact with Government of India at Kangla Fort tomorrow. He said members of the particular underground group left their homes around 60 years to attain a certain goal, and they finally agreed to sign the peace pact with efforts put in by government for around 4 years. Bireen added that central leaders are delighted upon the development. He also disclosed that the government is in touch with other rival groups and is urging them to join mainstream. Responding to media queries, Chief Minister Nongthoman Bireen expressed belief that all the miscreants involved in looting Punjab National Bank in Ukrul will be arrested soon.
Sangraba kilometer chahum Manipur Magdani pan sango fencing kilometer chamagi fencing kahabagi ayabasi Honorable Union Home Minister na Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji na ayaba pira khare hojik free da sangthok sangsin yaramba FMR free movement regime cancel tawgre che yaudna ayaba yabuna sangbo yarwe thi tawbira mudra sahi kun gi mamang da kun thrai mamang da yankhi mamang tawbira mo makhong baira khorongbe ne jati kanan magi laiba kanan magi tabak tawbira mo ba hayeng shanti gi lambi da laba singdo makhoi do wakoina state reception nama akhoi site gi moi mayam reception nama pigani Kangla ki lampak tak. Honorable PM Yam Harawi, Honorable Union Home Minister Misaji Harawi, Rajnath ji Harawi, Party ki President Nadaji, Bel Santosi, loin Haraw Hawi. And Makha Ataisu, Atai Atopasu Laki Music, Atai Atopasu, Ekoge, Pauna Boy, my Mama Lady, Londaduga, Lamdam Shida Peace Pork Navigida.
Unidentified masked armed miscreant looted and around An amount of 18 crore 85,000 rupees from Punjab National Bank located at Bulletin Bazaar in Ukhrul town around 5:30 p.m. yesterday. This bank branch served as currency chest holding cash allocated by the Reserve Bank of India for banks and ATMs in Ukhrul district. The armed gang of around 10 persons clad in the camouflage uniforms reportedly entered the bank from an entrance used only by the bank staff. They overpowered and confined employees and security personnel inside the bank's washroom while looting cash from the vault. Their act was caught in CCTV installed inside the bank. According to locals who were outside the bank at the time of the incident, saw two camper vehicles parked behind the bank building in a suspicious manner. Upon hearing the news, top police officials of Ukhrul district rushed to the site for a spot inquiry and launched frisking and checking activities across the town. Ukhrul police station has registered a case in connection with the incident. No one has been arrested nor anyone has claimed responsibility for the thief so far. All the staff and security personnel of the bank were interrogated today. Further details awaited. The High Court of Manipur today said state government cannot continue imposing ban on mobile internet services in the entire state, and internet service are a part of the freedom of speech. The division bans of Chief Justice Siddharth Mridul and Justice Golmai Gaifashilu Kabui questioned the government for not fully complying with its earlier order to restore internet services in areas not affected by violence. The bans opined that while it understands the reasoning for not restoring the internet in areas with grave concern of national security, the rights of people living in other areas must be taken into consideration. Justice Mridul remarked that reasonable restrictions on internet can be permitted in accordance with law but cannot obliterate the right of freedom of speech. Retaliating, it's called for restoring mobile internet services in Greater Imphal and other unaffected areas of the state. The court also highlighted how the absence of internet was affecting dispensation of justice. In yet another incident of the fresh violence in Manipur, armed Kuki miscreants today reportedly fired several rounds of bullets towards Meitei villages near Thamna Pokpi, Uyokching and Sanasabi Mamang Urangpad in Lamlai constituency, Imphal district. The incident occurred between 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. The attack was not retaliated and there is no report of any casualties. Former Pradhan of the area, Laishram Dinesh, recounted houses and properties of Meitei people in areas had been burned down by miscreants at the peak of Manipur violence, and many of them are now taking refuge at relief camps. Dinesh asks why government, relevant authorities and civil society organizations have failed to curb such frequent attack upon Meitei villages. He expressed disappointment that neither civil bodies nor government representatives have inquired their well-being and safety till date.
Megi tang ahum dagina numit kudingi aikogi ahingse leptana nungmai kapa kuki singna Manipur da lairiba civil society madaidi paliba gom koi sida laiba ngamroi Manipur gi lairiba civil society lairiba mayam sina su aikogi loising loya ja lairiba samjarba praja singse masi su khara yengjan biu
kuki sing nungmai tata kapsa lairiba security force singsina police amadi army pullaga sport chalaga karigum kapai no kaidona haina sport changa hangbudo ngasi ba udang bide ngasi mata su kapai nong lepte kapai ba kapai singse makoina karibada ngasi bodo reaction tawte khoina pamjabadi council authority na mamang tawdragasu lakadoriba ngasi abojitagi ona hek nongmai kablok matamda police amadi security force nghan biraga nongmai kablaiba kuki terrorist to mudu faraga warak piba mahaki phangthom moral da pihanjani.
Press note from KYKL Publicity and Research Secretary Yaifaba says one self-styled captain and a self-styled corporal of prescribed KYKL's armed wing Miyamgi Yao Lanmi were killed in an ambush by Kuki narco-terrorists along the Indo-Myanmar border on November 22nd. The deceased are self-styled Captain Moirang Them Uttam alias Tamba from Palel Mamang Laikai, Kakching district, and self-styled corporal Ningthaujam Kokoba alias Mangal, residents of Sadik Mamang Laikai. The press release says the ambush took place as KYKL along with other like-minded rebel groups were carrying out routine duty along the Indo-Myanmar border. KYKL expressed sorrow over the demise of their two leaders. Nupi Lal Memorial Association Manipur kicked off month-long celebration of 84th Nupi Lal kicked off at the association hall today. As part of the celebration, the president of Nupi Lal Memorial Association Manipur, Waikom Bormani, along with volunteers, paid floral tribute to the portrait of the brave women who were part of Nupi Lal movement. Speaking on the sideline, Waikom Bormani said the bravery of Manipuri women against the mighty British will stand as an example for the present generation. She said women of today will continue to stand for the unity and integrity of Manipur.
Makoina ngasi thambiramba adugumba thauna lengjela ngasi makso akhoi Manipur gi nupi singsina ngasi prithibida masak tai aduna akhoi ngasi tawjariba palol asi December 12 December da tawgadaba ado khoi thabum mama chupna pangthok chagadaba ado ngasi jina tang amasidagi hauraga aikoina pangthok chabani amadi aikoina miyam da paujen pizaraga aikoi drama masu aikoi ima singduna tawramba ado utnanaba akoi December tang 13 sida sarkar gi asigumba state na function tawba sida akoi uchagani.
Thangawangma Students Welfare Association urges the Fishery Department to build a nursery pond, release of fingerlings at Takmu Pad and construction of a rest tower in the middle of Takmu Pad. The association lauds the government for taking initiative to clean the water of Takmu experimental fish farm. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club today, Association President Tongbram Jitain said Loktak Development Authority, Thang MLA, Robindro and the locals took the initiative to clean the water of Takmu experimental fish farm, which had been stalled.
Maruina aikoina Loktak Pat cleaning mission asi pakhatchabagi maramdi hoji pat asigi akoibada leiba praja sing asi senmelon asuki matik hanthakibadagi awaba kaya mayoknariba asi kokpangamnana bagidamakta association asina asawa daida lokjeduna tamu pat ki akoibada amani manungda leiba phum sing sengdokpiduna ising lunana thamba amadi nga marang kaina thada biduna awaba taraba praja singbu Semelon Pakatana Torang, Pakat Pangamana Bagidamakta, Sanction Jariba Konding Singasida, Honorable Chief Minister Amadi, Kaikonazaba, Council, Fishery Minister, Director Amadi, Loktak Development Authority, Pumna Magna, Mateng Pang Biduna Singlo, Pat Asibu, Apaba, Pat Oyan Biduna Prajasingu, Mateng Pang Bina Bagidamakta, Norman Singjari.
All Manipur Film Producer Association will observe its month-long Cine of the Day on December 9th at MSFDS in Palace Compound. Cine of the Day commemorates the release of the Manipur's first feature film Matamgi Manipur on April 9th of 1972. The upcoming event is being sponsored by Film Forum Manipur and Manipur State Film Development Society. Addressing the media at Film Forum Manipur office in Lumphel today, Forum Chairman L. Surjakanta said everyone in the film fraternity has been rendering every possible contribution in wake of Manipur unrest, despite the fact that no films were screened in the state. He said discussions on the role of a film producer with filmmaker Romi Maite, Ojit Babu, Bobby Haubam, Joy Chand M and film enthusiast Dhiren as resource persons will highlight the upcoming event.
producer mo ibeta di kedawudage market se kamai tawni hadi ikhang khang dana sell pai na pamna producer oirkanda film du lore miyam du lakanda di makok paiba Madhu Nainadana Tanadana Tautaragadi, producer Kam Dom Tore. Ozilla belongs in a Manipur film Amta the Capte, and the Capas of Captors, Tanzas Lauraga with Hamagi, Manundamuki, Nainava Matauta Edena, Film Forum Manipur, Amadi Manipur State Film Development Society, Anigi Lising Makada, all Manipur Film Producer Association, organized Oraganta Kilaiva, December Tarima Panda, Pundingi Pungani Tabamata by MSF, DSK Auditorium, Sonso Suina, Pandok Zagani, Masida, Film Patronage. Kongda bir film nuksi ba khudimangna masigi mifamji yaubiraga ai knowledge tan biyo.
Director of Directorate of Environment and Climate Change Manipur, Dr. T. Brajkumar, is representing the Himalayan state of India in the ongoing 28th session of the Conference of Parties COP28 at Expo City in Dubai, UAE on December 3. He will take part as paneled member of discussion on the theme Climate Change Vulnerability in the Himalayan Region, Impact and Implication. Department of Science and Technology, Government of India had selected Dr. Brajkumar for the COP28 in recognition of the significant contribution and inspiring work taken by Manipur State Climate Change Cell under his supervision. At the session, he will speak on climate risk profile adaptation planned in Manipur. Mention may be made that climate activist Lisipriya Kangujam had also reached Dubai to attend COP28. The second edition of Haufu Fanit, celebrating the indigenous canine breed of Tangkhul Haufu, was held today. The festival on the theme the Preserved and Promote Haufa was inaugurated by Veterinary and Animal Husbandry and Transport Minister Kashim Vasum at Phungcham village in Ukhrul. Speaking on the occasion, Minister Kashim Vasum said Haufa Fanit is being celebrated to preserve and promote the canine breed Haufa, which is historical significant canine breed for Tangkhul community. The festival was jointly organized by Phungcham Haufa Lovers Association, Phungcham Village Authority, Phungcham VDC, Phungcham Shinaulong, Phungcham Katamnao, Mayar Bagalong, Deputy Commissioner of Ukhrul District Kengo Zoringla, District Forest Officer of Ukhrul Sangam Saliwo, DGM of MSPDC Akui El Simre, Chief of Phungcham Khuld, Wongnaungam Haramd were among other eminent persons who graced the function.
Masina mana satan bandana mana chikri gamadu sa sikidai de lebra mathak de le makha de le ya chi man roi indigi do akoi na madu da pha ba hat ba laina sina pakna da ba kangul le ba safu haufu si every time yam do so every loi hat ado masi important si pi ga masi artificial do na origin do de akoi masi chemra mana 동안 밤시 콧나가 양겨오르니 들어서 시다 오리지널 통시 꺾이는 시 그루라 당굴기 에리아시다 독바에 다가 아디아 주 같은 건날 주 오리지널 시다 풍박인데 인디아 시마스.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on World AIDS Day 2023 observance on Let Communities Lead theme. We will be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Manipur gi ahanba dedicated cancer hospital AOI Babina Speciality Hospital da medical oncology, surgical oncology, advanced operation theater ga loinana cancer patients sing da affordable cost da mapung faraba care pisari. Side effect hantaba Manipur gi ahanba Lineage Halcyon radiation machine gi khudong chaba pangbigani. Cancer khangdoknaba amasung stage lepada sizinaba PET CT scan machine so hospital asida lady. Tumor board phamduna patient singi laying pathapta ahenba khudong chaba loinana health card ki khudong chaba su pisari. Mayam gi damak AOI Babina Speciality Hospital, Sajiwa, Kabisoi, Imphal East.
Trevi Hospital Langol Laimanai na lamdam sida aruba laina kaya laying bagi awaba ko kanaba hot na duna lakli. ABPMJAY ama DCM haisigi kudong chaba pizabata natana Government of Manipur nasu Trevi Hospital bu cancer laying gidamak surgical oncology amasung medical oncology da ampanel tauri. Adongi haksel gidamak Trevi Hospital na lepli.
Akari.
Washing machine lang tayo jage.
Yani apam budum yang biyo.
No for delay bra.
Koi choice di offer tung wai sai la jani.
Daw ji des dai delay ba TV sing des dai da medium oi ba size ni jage taw bane ba.
Makhal kuding ni loi phangani da. Koi me jo hapna pijari bo offer shi koi 45% forward dum offer lei gi. Sigi side by side ki free jum low bo matam jana. Koi sigi double bo ja. Sigi mo free da happy.
Yam phare ne de.
Langshin Bidao, Pena Departmental Store, Sagolban, Mabudo Mantri Laikai, Salam, Awang Laikai, Shanghai Tel Road, Miam Gidamak Pangbigani, Tongan ba items sing, grocery, cosmetics, cookeries, household appliances, furniture sing, Apaba Makalki product sing, washing machine, freeze, mattress namade, Laitengi Oiba Makal Kayagi items sing, Ataba Mamalda, heavy discount pijari, loan gi Kudong Chavasu pijari.
Mahindra Company amadi Holland Country gi HZPC Company ga punna tissue culture tauraga semlakpa asingba aluchara makhal sing chahini panchupna lobuk hanghalagumsi mission amagaloina na puzarakliba aluchara ngasimak Machelva Agro Mahindra Tractor Malom Bazar da lengthok piraklo adongi darkar oiba aluchara lobi hauro thazin bi hauro
SLC exam da 10 position tadna maths amasung higher maths da 100 fangna subject topper oibang ngamjaki pumna makasi sir again ITC gi founder na hotna birakpadagi ni amadi ITC gi oza mayamna
ITC coaching center da chalu tamdagi atai tuition mayamna pulap lepaga maslam matam par muda pra lai award pa lai hidramina kayam chakida
sir again amasung well qualified oza sing gi guidance makada aina foundation yauzo hujaki study material piraki waduna ingona kana ba fangki test tobiki revision matam da su question ki bank amju pibi oza sing ga naina bagi tanjazu fangali
ITC china ai chajibo adogi matik lai lai sugi maramda mateng pangbiraki
Vandia International School, Guwahati ki ningthi sarabama from the Lairiba, Vandia International School asi state-of-the-art infrastructure Lairiba, premier residential co-educational school amani. Laiba asi ki tongan ba mafam singdegi lakpa qualified oiraba faculty na school asi ki mahiroi singda takpi tambiduna world-class education ki kudong chaba piri. Co-curricular activity kunito sporting discipline tarani pan amadi air conditioned boarding ki facility Lairiba school asida class 4 degi 12 fawa tamdingba mahiroi singna contact number 894-809-1939 da akupamarol kambi bayagani.
After the break, you're watching Prime Time, the English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. Manipur joins in World AIDS Day 2023 observance on LED community lead themed today. Manipur State AIDS Control Society organized the event at the conference hall of DIPR in Nitaipat, Chutek. Unlike other years, the World AIDS Day was observed in a subdued manner owing to prevailing unrest in the state. Speaking at the event, Health Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan said number of HIV/AIDS cases have dropped commendably in Manipur in recent years. He said in 2010, adults living with HIV/AIDS was recorded at 1.99% and it has dropped to 0.94% in 2021. He encouraged NGOs and people working in the field to further strive for bringing down the numbers. Minister Ranjan stressed the need to curb the rising numbers of injecting drug users in both urban and rural areas of the state. He also appealed for concreted efforts in making war on drug campaign successful. Commissioner of Health and Family Welfare P.K. Jha and representatives of NGOs working in the field of HIV/AIDS attended the program.
Drug users ki masing hengkale. It's an experience though. Data it has reached the grassroots. Grassroots is the hana urundaba like I another injectable drug users in some and it spreads. It is such a habit which spreads spread over. I think this is something we all away. And seriously can be our families or drug issues involved. So seasonal example have lots of rehab centers, Hankura Pagi, season as well. It also shows that it's an indication that it has reached the rural belt.
Manipur Network of Positive People MNP Plus in association with Kripa Society SASO, KANEL, Care Foundation and users of Manipur also observed World AIDS Day at Manipur Dramatic Union Hall in Yeskul Police Land. President of MNP Plus Deepak Laimapokpam said the day was observed to spread invaluable messages about fighting HIV/AIDS and how to live with HIV without stigmas and fear. He added that in developed countries, people living with HIV can take a single injection monthly and suppress the virus instead of taking a tablet daily and continued to live a long and healthy life. He also expressed confidence that the virus can be eliminated completely with concreted efforts by 2030. Humble gifts were presented to people living with HIV for more than 20 years on the occasion.
Mingonda transmission aduki matik tawdre infection tawge bambi da su ngasi so soidna ismlaw marak accident thoyeng khalo aingon da isang en khalo maduki su hidak leire ko positive oidana ba then prayer be haba ma mate mlaw luhong amana positive oire amana negative oiba miduki su hidak leire bo sikte waring ai leitre habone ba all the scientists kangu sing su lak thokre HIV/AIDS na sahi kun suroba mi amade infection oil ba matam da ma chai mar phu de hingani haibagi lak thokre USA rom da di hidak se ngasi kap kan da thama kap ta ba thama hidak emta ka
World AIDS Day on Lead Communities lead theme was also observed in Thoubal District AIDS Prevention and Controlled Committee Thoubal Red Ribbon Clubs district leveled network along with various NGOs organized the program. Thoubal DC Antim Subas, Thoubal CMO Dr. Y. Nokuld and Kakching CMO Dr. T.S. Rajend attended the program. DC Subas stressed the role of community in eliminating HIV/AIDS. People also took out an awareness rally on AIDS/HIV in Thoubal market. The DC distributed prizes to winners of painting competition held on the day's theme. District AIDS Prevention and Controlled Unit Chandal also observed World AIDS Day at Chandal Town Hall. CMO Chandal Doctors Sarbund Sarthani, MS District Hospital Chandal Dr. Joychand Matthew Mongsang, District AIDS Controls Officer Chandal Dr. V. Chingdagneng were resource persons. World AIDS Day was also observed in Jiribam district. The program was jointly organized by Child Welfare Ashram, the Jiribam and 50-bedded hospital Ningxingkult at the conference hall of the hospital. Speaking on the occasion, social activists of Jiribam and Buddha Chandra stressed on the importance of doing away with stigmas associated with AIDS/HIV, while the medicine MD Dr. Justin Haubam stressed the need to raise awareness on HIV/AIDS on the occasion. People appealed to government to install the CD4 machine in Jiribam district for the convenience of people living with HIV/AIDS. Secretary of Child Welfare Ashram Dr. R.K. Vijoyshana, Deputy Medical Superintendent of 50-bedded Hospital Ningxingkult Dr. E. Okendro attended the program.
Laikai da intong kudingi responsibility loba kamai na lawni habada HIV na re non stigma le da ikai ko ina thampida ba ai tap da bosa le da ma ga samina ba ICDC da samina ba adu ki we ne adu ga yunda hiraksa no mile hiraksa no mile mamon handal ne ye ko chida kanap ta gari accident ko ko ne drugs kanap ta aram ko ne ta hari mata aur drugs an aram dai ko te accident ko ne.
Indian Red Cross Society Manipur also Manipur State Branch also observed World AIDS Day at its office today. Ex-chairman of IRCS Manipur State Branch, Dr. Y. Mohan, Chairman Narendra Ningomba, Professor and HOD, Department of Community Medicine, RIMS, Dr. Akoijamd Brojand, Community Medicine Department, RIMS, Dr. I. Homand were resource persons. Manipur Yoga and Nature Cure Association Kakching also observed World AIDS Day 2023 at Ananda Singh Yoga and Nature Cure Research Hospital at Kakching, Chumnang Lekai, Machine Manauching. Additional to SP Law and Order Kakching Police Athokpam the Romendro, Secretary of Manipur Yoga and Nature Cure Association, Dr. Mayang Langbam Rajkumar, MO Ayush of PHC Kakching Kunau, Dr. N. Ambrabati attended the program. Councillor of Healing Point IRCA Kakching Salam Rameshwar and Project Coordinator of the Centre Salam Rameshwar were resource persons. Liquor-free Kangpokpi Town campaign and the Kangpokpi Town Committee kickstart today in Kangpokpi district. The campaign is initiated by Anti-Drug Sale Kangpokpi Police and Kangpokpi Town Churches Fellowship with an objective to uproot sale and consumption of liquor in the district. The campaign is also supported by Kangpokpi Women Welfare Organization and Kangpokpi Youth Union. Around 247 liters of Indian-made foreign liquor worth more than 1,37,000 rupees were seized and destroyed in Kangpokpi town this morning. Renowned guru of Kunung Ishay, Moirang Sai, Pukramram Thoinu, popularly known as Langathild Thoinu, had passed away at the age of 90. Born at Langathild, Guru Thoinu started learning Pena and Kongjom Parva at young age. Later, she got her training in Moirang Sai. She was recipient of the various awards, including the Manipur State Kala Academy Award. She had published 4 audio albums of Moirang Sai and Nat the Isay. She had given training to contemporary artists like opera producer of United Kingdom Zulia Hollander, folk singer Pinky Saikom, Mangka Mayang Langbam and others. Vice Chancellor of Dhanamanjuri University, Professor N. Raj Mohan, has been conferred with Lifetime Achievement Award by Gochar Educational and Welfare Society GEWS. The award was presented to Professor Raj Mohan during 4th International Conference on Natural Management and Sustainability, which was held at Udayana University in Indonesia's Bali. The award was presented in recognition of contributions of Professor N. Raj Mohan in the field of chemistry. Professor N. Raj Mohan also gave talks on the topic Conservation of Biodiversity for Sustainable Development, role of indigenous people during the conference. Janims Relief Committee appreciate principals and staffs of UNACO residential schools and all those who have provided financial help to a kidney patient of Janims Hospital, Laishram Divya, who is awaiting kidney transplantation. Displaced by Manipur violence, Divya and her family had taken refuge at a relief camp, but then she was admitted to the hospital after her kidney stopped functioning properly. Her father too passed away last August. IRCS Manipur State Branch organized one-day orientation program on the prevention of sexual exploitation and abuses at its office in MG Avenue today. IRCS Manipur State Branch Chairman Narendra Ningomba, Vice Chairman Dr. Laishram Manglem and Secretary Athokpam Navachandra attended the program along with secretaries and volunteers of Red Cross Imphal East, Senapati, Vishnupur district branches. Like-minded group LMG Manipur has provided financial help to Tekcham Kumari from the Wangjing Tekcham Lekai, a victim of fire incident which occurred at her shop on the 21st of November. Her husband Tekcham Sanahal was killed while she sustained burn injuries on her leg in the incident. Brahma Kumari's Manipur Today held candle lighting meditation program to honor the victims of Manipur at Brahma Kumari's Imphal. The program was organized to serve as reminder of peace and harmony in Manipur and was attended by faculties and MSc Yoga students of Manipur International University, Ghari, Imphal. In charge of Brahma Kumari, BK Nilima, along with attendees, observed 3-minute silence in memory of the departed souls. Commemorating the day when Nagaland became the 16th state of the Union of India in 1963, the 61st Nagaland Statehood Day was observed today. After attaining the statehood, the democratically elected government of Nagaland took office in 1964. President Draupadi Murmu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi extended their greetings to the people of Nagaland on its 61st Statehood Day. On the occasion of Statehood Day, Nagaland Chief Minister Nephew Rio addressed the people of the state during celebrations in Kohima, stating that obstacles and the adversities faced by the people of the state made them stronger. The Chief Minister said that it is the collective responsibility of the people of the state to carry the legacy forward. Now the sports news. A sport meet was jointly organized by District Supply Officer Imphal West, CAF and PD and SDO Patsoi Imphal West under the aegis of Imphal West District Administration at relief camp opened at recent higher secondary school Sagol Tongba today. Speaking on the sideline, the District Supply Officer of Imphal West, Laimapopum Ibotombi, said the sport meet was organized to engage young children and youths of relief camps in sports activities. Regenerated ration cards were also distributed to 15 beneficiaries of the relief camp whose houses have been burned down into the ongoing violence.
Relief camp dagi lakpa yamwana lakpa mayamsi makhoi si nohan baharau han bagi pandam da district administration Imphal West DC gi makhada magi thoksin makhada akoina relief camp sida sport meet amo pangthok chawani mayam singi thawai wana lakpa dagi sunuk nusana leiba mayam do khara do su thawai nungai na bagi damakta koina sinjabari leiriba mi singdi ayam na sosanpur site tagini mafam sida leirisi aduna makhoi si ration card kumba kaigumba si yum mai loina thabi grabani na punamak tumna sakhibani na makhoi gi koina ration card si regenerate tawraga moida pizabani.
Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Chief Minister Nongthorn Biren's BJP government committed no mistake in its efforts to save Manipur from troublemakers. Unidentified armed miscreants loot 18 crore 85,000 rupees from Punjab National Bank located at Bulletin Bazaar in Hill Town. Armed miscreants rained bullets towards Meitei villages near Thamna Pokpi, Uyok Ching and Sanasabi Mamang, Urangpad in Lamlai constituency in Imphal East, not injured. World AIDS Day 2023 observed in Manipur. Health Minister Dr. Shambanduram says HIV/AIDS cases in Manipur dropped commendably in recent years. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.
Admission open. Kindergarten Montessori School gi English ngani kunmari kunmanga session gi preparatory dagi 9 grade